Yes, we are back again for another first look at a new game. And this time it's AirportSim, as you can see. As always with these first looks, I've got no further than this main menu. So hopefully I'll be seeing this for the first time as you see it for the first time. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi. This is going out on a Sunday, what I call random Sunday, a day of the week where I put my first looks at new games. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this game. A link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy, and one down there to the Discord server as well. Good morning as it is to Greg and Aston. So yes, I had my eye on this for a while. There was a demo version of it. It's supposed to be farming today. It wasn't really in a farmy, chatty mood. So took the plunge, bought this, just installed it, and here we are having a look at it. I think the only thing to do is look at the tutorials first, but all I've done is gone into settings, wanged up some of the quality to ultra, and reduced the music volume down slightly. Actually, I'll bring it down a little bit more. And we may as well jump straight in with the tutorials then, I guess. Tablet, follow me at Marshall. Okay, my name's not Marshall, but okay. We'll see what happens. Okay. Something disconnected in Windows then.
Welcome to the beautiful Vagar Airport, situated on the Faroe Islands. In this tutorial, you'll learn everything you need to know about the tablet. The tablet is an important part of the gameplay, as it's your primary source of information. It features everything you need to know to be able to perform tasks on the ground.
Okay. Enter to close. I haven't got it. Okay. Press tab to open the tablet.
In the first tab from the left, named Operations, you'll discover and find all data about incoming and outgoing flights you're due to handle.
Okay.
In the Map tab, as the name suggests, there's a map of the airport displaying your current position and all available vehicles and aircraft to be used.
Okay.
And in the final tab named Weather, you'll find all the options available to manipulate weather conditions at your present location.
Okay. High flames.
We shall discuss each of these tabs in detail.
Will we? Well, you might.
The screen is divided into two columns.
Okay. Okay. Press enter after every word.
The
Okay.
left-hand side acts as a timetable for all flights that are scheduled to take place at the airport on the present day, but divided into arrivals and departures.
Good to know.
At the top, there's a button that filters the flights and shows only the ones you're assigned to handle on the day.
Again, that's good to know. I don't really care what everybody else is doing.
Each flight is displayed in an ordered grid where all the information you'll need is displayed. Arrival time, flight number, arrival or departure location, and stand number are located on the left.
Yeah, got that.
The right-hand side displays a list of tasks you'll have to complete when handling the aircraft.
Okay, things I've got to do, like not get run over.
To view the tasks are arranged in the order in which they should be completed.
Right. Logical.
When you complete an action, it will be crossed off, and those which are yet to be performed have empty markers on the left side of each task title.
Yeah, okay.
Now we'll head to the Map tab.
Will we? Oh, that's a map.
Whilst at Vagar, you won't need the map too much. However, at larger airports such as Keflavik or Warsaw, it will be a major player in getting to where you need to be.
Because what are you saying? I'm going to get lost. Is that what you're implying? Okay. Oh, we can move the map around. That's useful. We can do the zoomy thing. Oh, what did it say where I am? Oh, I'm there. Hello, me. It's me. Oh, wait, enter.
The map features will show you the quickest route to your destination, and in addition, the location of available airport vehicles, aircraft and aircraft stands.
Okay.
Pretty much everything to help you navigate the apron.
Is it cooking now? Have I got to put an apron on?
To navigate the map, use the controls displayed on screen.
Okay, I've just done that.
To zoom in and out, use the controls displayed on screen.
Yeah, I did it. That was a thing. I did it.
To rotate the view, use the controls displayed on screen.
Hold the thing with the thing and then do the thing. Okay, yep, got that.
The GPS view is always centered on your position and rotates around it.
Good to know.
And finally, the weather tab.
Okay, click on the weather tab. Oh, that's weather.
At the top, you'll notice that two different clocks are displayed.
UTC and local time. Okay.
The first one from the left displays the local time at the airport, and the second one shows UTC time, which is used as a common time zone in aviation.
It is, otherwise people will be really confused.
UTC time is calculated relative to the prime meridian, passing through the famous town in the United Kingdom, Greenwich, which is also known as the centre of time.
I've been there.
Below the clocks, you'll find a slider that allows you to manipulate the time in AirportSim.
Oh, so I'm God now. I can move time around. Or Doctor Who, one of the two.
Under the slider, you'll find a calendar where you can select any date. Try it for yourself and see how the height of the sun changes depending on the time of year.
Not to be confused with a calendar. So we can... Wait.
The live button will automatically set the date, time and weather conditions to what they currently are in your present location. In this instance, the weather data is fetched and based upon the most recent METAR weather data at Vagar Airport.
Hang on, so it's live weather-ish. Okay, that's quite cool.
The apply button is used to apply the selected time in-game.
So you can actually click on... Okay, Ethan.
At the very bottom, there are weather presets that you will be able to select to recreate predefined weather conditions.
That's quite cool, that you can actually have live or almost live.
Conditions, such as cloud cover and storm, cannot be manipulated once applied.
Okay, so you can't change them. Okay.
Using the sliders, you'll be able to change and adjust individual weather conditions.
Okay.
On the left, there is a visualization of the cloud height.
God. Okay, now, I like a good tutorial, but already this is a lot of information.
The lower line corresponds to the height of the cloud base above sea level.
Okay.
The upper line displays the height of cloud tops above sea level.
Hang on. Again, not wishing to be negative here. Ground handling. Okay? Why do I care what height the clouds are at? I'm only concerned when the plane gets on the ground, surely. I don't care what it's doing up there. But, you know, we'll continue.
Adjustments of weather conditions are done in real time and do not need to be applied like time changes. Good job. You've now learned how to use the tablet in AirportSim. In the next tutorial, you'll be on your way to learning the basics of ground handling.
I thought this game was really bad. It's getting good reviews. Mission complete. Okay. Right, follow me. Follow me! We'll see what happens when we get requested to follow me. Follow him, follow them, follow you, follow me. To me, to you. Oh, play. Oh, down there. Oh.
Now, you'll learn about one of the most essential vehicles contributing to the everyday function of an airport. The Follow Me vehicle.
Hi, Michael.
Its general purpose is to guide aircraft to designated parking gates or specific areas of the airport safely. It's used when arriving pilots are unfamiliar with the airport or when the aircraft requires special support during taxiing.
Oh, does it need a hug?
Using the black and yellow checkered Follow Me vehicle parked at the terminal for this task.
That one over there.
Approach and enter the vehicle.
We will approach and enter the vehicle. Okay. F. I got that. Oh, hello.
Inbound aircraft will be arriving soon, and I have received information that the crew has requested Follow Me support. Start the vehicle and activate its warning lights.
0. God. Or was that O? Oh, hang on.
Open the tablet and switch to the Map tab. You will see the route
Oh,
to
we got
meet the
tablet.
aircraft at the designated taxiway intersection.
Okay.
Remember that every aircraft moving on the apron has priority on taxiways and intersections. Drive on the designated roads on the apron near the terminal.
Okay. Now I'm using keyboard. I wish now I'd be using the controller. What if I can switch? Oh god, yeah. Hang on. What if it will just let me switch to the Xbox controller? Bear with me. I'll just fire it up. Yes, it will. Okay, so we've got to follow this line. Drive to the meeting point. As we're on a date. Yeah, apparently there's a multiplayer aspect to this as well. Alright, 800 meters to go. To the meaty of the plane. Oh, there's a plane. I see a plane. There's a plane there. I see the plane. I see something that looks quite planey. Yeah, obviously they haven't got licensing for the actual brands, have they?
Great. Now I will explain step by step what you need to do. Position yourself in front of the plane so that the back of your vehicle is facing the aircraft's nose.
Is there a...
Now, you need to activate the follow me sign on the roof of your vehicle so that the pilot knows to follow you. Follow the instructions displayed on screen. Great. Now follow the map's path directions to the parking area assigned to this aircraft.
pro gamer.
Maintain a speed of about 30 kilometers an hour. Stay within sight of the pilots and do not stray too far from the aircraft. The distance between you and the aircraft should never be less than 100 meters or more than 250 meters. If you need the aircraft to stop suddenly, press the displayed button, which activates the stop sign on your vehicle's display.
Have you shut up now? Right, I just want to see. Oh, that's scroll. Okay, I won't go to settings then. I just want to see if there's a way of changing to an external view. Because we now can't see. Yeah, that's scrolling. No, that's definitely scrolling. Okay, we won't bother going to settings then. Well, yeah, so I can't see the aircraft behind me, so I don't know it's there. I'm guessing that 95 meters is the distance from me to it. Use a map on the tablet. We hold the joystick in and use a D-pad. Oh god. Hang on. Oh god, what's going on there? I don't want to do that. Oh. Now I've done a thing now. That's that. Yeah, I just wish we had some sort of external view. Have I just turned off... Yeah, I turned off the engine. Hang on, is it numbers keys? No. Okay. F keys. Oh, hang on, there we go. Right, well that's better. At least I can now see what's going on. Is there another F? Ah, a bit of a more distancy type thing. Okay, this is improving. That's better. That's better than the inside view, because we can now just look behind us and make sure we're still being followed by a plane. Yeah, I can use the right sticky thing to look around. I know because I like the fact that we can turn the headphones off. That's why it's quite muted, because I've got the headphone audio on. If I turn the headphones off, that's quite cool. But yeah, I wasn't sure about the audio at first. Yeah, it's as though I'm listening with... I've got my headphones on so I can be talked at by the bloke that likes the sound of his own voice. Oh, it's better now I've got an external view. Are we still being followed? Yeah, we are being followed. I'm guessing we got to do things when the plane gets there then. No. Can you talk to the pilot? Well, you normally plug in, don't you? There would be some sort of radio communication, but I think it's just a given that they follow you. Yeah, I like the fact that audio just goes, no, we've gone quiet now. Obviously, that, yeah, they've got a distance to the plane on our left, down the bottom. $100 meters or less, no, between 50 and 250 or something. $100 and $250. I wasn't paying attention. Come on, plane, follow me. This is just the tutorial, don't forget, on how to use the follow me vehicle. We got to use all the other equipment as well. I don't know what you can do in multiplayer, whether you'd have multiple people doing multiple different things.
Great. The pilot can already identify their parking area thanks to your guidance. Drive to the end and park on the service road in the designated area.
Right, turn the follow me off. Well, I've got to go to the tablet now. Oh god, no, don't press that. No. Oh, come on. Let's turn the... I'm just trying to work out the how to get back to the tablet. Hang on, it's the F1. Right, tab. There we go. Where am I going? A designated area. Oh, I'm guessing back there. Oops. Okay. Is it actually telling me where to go? What would be handy is a map on the screen. The pilot's just given up and gone over there. F1 tab. Oh, that's where the plane's going. Where's my designated area? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It said to the service road. Oh God. Oh, I've just crashed into a thing. No, it said go and park on the service road in a designated area. Tab. All the way over there. Oh, unless that's where it's trying to get me to go, look. All the way over there. Over here somewhere. Okay. Oh, not far. Oh, so down that little road on the end. Okay. Yeah, that's not... I really wish it had a map. Here somewhere. There's a green box. Is there? Well, I'm not far from it. Okay, yeah, this is a bit... Come on. Here. There's nothing on the... Yeah, this is a bit clunky, is my thought. No. So, over there and behind me now. Really? Hang on, is it this red area? No, that's going to be where I can't park. No, it's straight in front of me now, according to this. It's on the left. It's not. It's straight in front of me on the right. What, over here? This is parking bays. This makes no sense whatsoever. Wow. No, now I've gone too far. What is... Next to the plane. It's not next to the plane. It's like here. No, it's saying park my vehicle. It's not saying go to the... It's told me I've done my bit. See, now it's got a different bloody thing. Everyone's getting frustrated now. Oh. Oh, over there! Where the arrow is. That was
General
painful.
follow-me procedure. In
I
any
didn't know what
case,
I was
you
looking
have to be
for.
constantly conscious of the traffic of other aircraft on the airport apron and triple check which stand you need to bring the aircraft to. See you later.
No, I didn't know what I was looking for. It's my first time playing the game. So I didn't. It was directing me to somewhere else. That's the problem. Okay. Right, marshalling. God, this can only go well, can't it?
In this tutorial, you will learn how to work as an aircraft marshaller.
Really?
Some of the gates are equipped with an automatic visual docking guidance system, or AVDGS, which, just like a marshaller, except digital, also guides an aircraft correctly into parking gates. The remaining stands that do not have this system are handled by a member of ground crew to marshal aircraft in. The goal is for the marshaller to assist the pilot in accurately maneuvering the aircraft onto the correct parking tee. The cockpit crew sit above the main wheel of the aircraft and don't have clear visibility to provide an exact idea of its location. So it's crucial this process is accurately managed from the outside to result in the most correct parking position, allowing equipment such as jetways to properly and safely connect to the aircraft. As you can see, the correct points or parking tees are marked on the central line where the aircraft is supposed to park. Each aircraft should stop with its front wheel on the line. At Vagar, there are special cases where the lines are painted and marked differently than usual. Pilots must make an almost 90-degree turn so that the ground markings are visible correctly when they approach the stand head-on, and the lines are marked by perpendicular lines or lines that mark the end or beginning of a turn. Each gate is marked by a white or red line. No objects or vehicles should be present within their range unless the gate is specifically not in use.
Do what?
As
What?
you can see at the first stand, there are cones lying there. Your task is to clear the stand and move them to a safe place. We have a designated area where you must carry the cones to.
What? Yeah, I did buy the full game because I didn't know how long the demo would last. Right, clear the cones and parking cones. How do I cone? OX. Right? Is there an area I'm supposed? Oh, in there. Okay. Move the cones into the middle box. I can turn my headphones off now. No, don't pick them. Put the cones down. Thank you. That's right. People on the plane are just waiting. We're waiting for. Oh, don't do that. No.
Sorry, I don't know
Not
that one.
you stupid woman. Should have done farming. Right. Let's pick this up. Because, hang on, how are these in the way here, and yet they're not in the way over there? Is that it? I've cleared them. Hang on. I've cleared them now. Hang on. Hang on. Was I supposed to move those ones out of there to over there? And not those ones from there into there? Was I supposed to take the ones out of here and put them somewhere else? Am I supposed to put them in the thing? Well, it wasn't clear, was it? Okay. Fine. I thought it was the other way round. Oh, God. Let's just... Okay. Let's just... Yeah, that looks safe. Move the cone. Look, I just... No, it's fine. We'll just see if it lets me do it once I've cleared them out of the space. It'll be fine. Okay. Why? But I've done that now. Really? I've moved. They're from over there to over there. No, I did that. Oh, the cone's from over there. Well, why didn't someone tell me that? Look, why would they have bits highlighted? Surely they should take them away when the plane sod's off, shouldn't they? God, this is only the tutorial. Right. I am indeed.
An aircraft is already approaching the stand. Take up position by the stand, following the information displayed on the screen. The aircraft has now positioned itself at the base of the stand. Guide it to the second tee, which is highlighted. Remember that the parked aircraft's front wheels must be on the line, and the aircraft itself should be as parallel to it as possible. Follow the controls displayed on screen to guide the aircraft.
Okay. Well, hang on. How can I... Oh, balls.
Great! You have just learned how to marshal an aircraft onto a stand
Really?
safely and accurately. See you next time.
I parked it in the wrong place. It's like, it's a left stick to go left and right. How can you move the left stick left and right at the same time? How does that work? Okay, right, chocks and cones. It's fine, it was close enough. Let's get told off again.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to secure an aircraft in its place at a gate following standard safety procedures. You will do this with the use of chocks to be placed under all the aircraft's wheels
Chocolate.
and cones to be placed at critical areas around the aircraft, where we do not want curious passengers or unauthorized personnel approaching. As you can see, a plane is approaching the gate. Collect a full set of wheel chocks.
Oh, there it is.
Indicated area.
Hope someone more competent than me is guiding it in. Right. Pick up wheel chocks. I can carry a lot, can't I?
The aircraft has arrived at the gate, and its engines and all beacon lights are switched off. You may safely approach the aircraft's front set of wheels. Place a set of chocks under the wheels. To do this, approach and point at the front wheels and press the displayed button to place a set of chocks.
Well, I've done that.
Great! I think you've got the hang of it.
Really?
Repeat the same process for the rear rear left and right wheel sets.
There we go.
Now head over to the indicated set of cones.
Okay, so we need cones now.
To raise them, press the displayed button, click the displayed button to rotate them upwards, and use the displayed button to position them.
We're doing one at a
To throw
time.
the object, hold down the displayed button. Just like with the chocks, place the cones in their indicated areas.
Okay.
The order in which you do this doesn't matter.
Well, of course it doesn't matter. Well, now the headphone audio's off, it actually does sound better. Okay. Put on that. They do look like cones. So me guiding a plane in isn't going to go well because you can't press left and right at the same time on a controller. Okay, that's going to stop people getting sucked up by the engine. There we go. Hope you haven't got to be exact. Stream's coming up after this, by the way. Back on Tuesday night with some Train Sim World 4. Doing the East Coast way, where there'll be a 4-line run and then free roam fun. Wednesday night, I don't know now. Something. I was going to do Forza, but the people of YouTube hate it, so we might not bother with that. Something on Wednesday. Thursday, something else. Friday night, we got Trucking, look at the new Balkans DLC. And there'll be things next weekend. I don't know, I'll decide later on. The full schedule will be posted in the Discord server. And yes, I know I could probably pick up more than one cone at a time. Yeah, there'll be things on days. That's all you need to know. What's that? One more now, isn't it? Definitely a bit of a job's worth. No, I'm not going to carry 2 cones. I'm going to carry 1 at a time. By the time I get the cones placed, the airport will be due to depart. The aircraft will be due to depart again.
Now, the bypass pin needs to be inserted into its slot on the strut of the front wheels. The purpose of this pin is to prevent the cockpit crew from having any steering control of this wheel, as it can pose a danger to the crew on the ground if moved accidentally. It also allows the ground crew to take control of steering of the aircraft by bypassing the aircraft's pressurized hydraulic systems during a pushback procedure. You'll learn more about this in another tutorial.
Really?
Now approach the front wheel and firmly insert the bypass pin in its slot indicated by the marker. Congratulations! You have just prepared and secured the aircraft for parking and further servicing.
Yay!
Now, we will present you with the same scenario, but in reverse. You'll need to collect all the previously placed safety articles efficiently and safely. At Vagar Airport, we have a unique situation where an aircraft can leave the stand and taxi without being pushed back onto the taxiway. This means the final step of this process will be taking the bypass pin out of the front gear strut, and the aircraft can go on its way. The aircraft has already been serviced and is waiting for it to be released from the ground crew's hands. Each parking gate or parking stand is identified by a red or white perimeter outline. When the aircraft is in motion and its engines are running, no unnecessary objects, vehicles or personnel should be inside this area. This is due to the risk of the aircraft colliding with a vehicle or unwanted objects being sucked into the engine. If such a situation occurs and the area is not clear, you'll be notified through your in-game tablet. Collect the cones and wheel chocks and place them in safe areas outside the parking stand's perimeter.
Okay.
Finally, head back over to the aircraft, remove the bypass pin and leave the area.
Right, so pick the cones back up again. Then take the chocks, then take the bypass pin out so that the crew can then just taxi straight out. So yeah, there's no pushback here because they can just swing around. The other aircraft to the right, not that one. Oh yeah! That makes more sense. I'm good at this, aren't I? No. No, no. No is the answer you're looking for. Right, let's plonk them here outside the thing. There we go. I would have just taken them all from the other one and been wondering why the markers are pointing over here. Hi, Secret Spy. Alright, let's get this one. I like the idea of this. And the fact that it's multiplayer, it'd be quite interesting. I don't know how the multiplayer works. Whether you'll just get multiple planes turning up and then you can all take on various roles. So whether you could then do everything at the same time. So someone could be doing the cones, someone could be marshalling, someone can be doing whatever else it's going to trust me to do next. I think it could be interesting. It's 4-player multiplayer. A shuttle bus. Oh yeah, I like the idea of that. I'll just plonk these in the road. Right, is that all the cones? No. You want to be supervisor, always on the tea break. Indeed. Surely we should be putting these somewhere safer. Do. We'll just wander backwards and forwards and pick up the cones. Hang on. It's going to probably take us the whole of this stream just to get through the tutorials. By the time I play it again, I'll have forgotten it. We'll come to do it maybe in the week and it'll be like, I've forgotten what to do. Right. Chocks. Hang on. Can I just have done... Hang on. Yeah. I could just walk around and got all the cones in one go, couldn't I? Just by pressing X. It's my first time playing it. I don't know how it works. Leave me alone. I'll cry. Can I put that? Okay, I've just got to go and remove the pin as well. All right, I'll have to go and take the pin.
Congratulations. You have completed the training on securing an aircraft when parked at a gate.
I should get out or I'll get sucked off. Hang on. Right, so that was chocks and cones. GPU. What have we got? GPU, passenger stairs, catering, shuttle bus, jetway, luggage, fueling, pushback. Oh my good God, there's a lot to learn. Skippy, thank you very much for that. Secret Spy, welcome indeed. Right, GPU next then. I'm going to forget all this by the time we actually go to do it proper.
Now, I'll teach you how to operate a ground power unit, which is known as GPU in aviation jargon. You're probably wondering, what exactly does the GPU do?
I know what it does.
Besides what its name gives away, let me explain that to you. After landing, the aircraft generates electricity from the engines. But, as you may have noticed, the aircraft shuts down its engines faster than we can connect and start the GPU. Shortly after landing, the crew start the Auxiliary Power Unit, or APU for short, which will generate electricity for the aircraft until we, the ground handling crew, connect the GPU to the aircraft, which will power the aircraft more efficiently and at a lower fuel price. During this time, the cockpit crew and ground handling can perform their assigned tasks without a cut in power to the aircraft. Okay, now you need to use the tug parked in the marked area and transport the GPU to the position next to the aircraft. There's already an aircraft parked there, which is scheduled to depart soon. This will give us a chance to show you the complete process of connecting and disconnecting the GPU.
Yeah, there is multiplayer to this.
tug, approach the rear and follow the action displayed on the screen to couple them together.
Right, let's go to the external view. Okay. Warning, this tug is reversing.
Great! Just remember that you hook and unhook other trailers in the same way. Hop back in the tug and head over to the aircraft as indicated.
I don't know why I turned the engine off, but okay, F2. Right, so you've got to put the tug over there. Without hitting the aircraft, ideally. I think they generally frown upon that.
Now, detach the GPU from the tug and go to the rear side of it, where you'll need to open the hatch revealing the control panel.
Oh, over here.
Now I'll show you the generator startup sequence.
Oh, God.
You'll operate it using the controls displayed on screen as we go.
Will I?
Toggle the power on button. This will activate the generator battery.
Okay. Right trigger.
Now you'll need to hold down the engine start button for approximately 3 seconds until the engine starts.
It started.
Now we have to wait 30 seconds until the engine heats up and the oil temperature reaches 80 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
In the meantime, go to the nose of the aircraft and open the hatch where the connector is located.
Oh, there. Be the one that's pointing me to.
Great. Now on the side of the GPU, there's a slot containing a cable.
There is.
You need to pick up the cable and
Okay.
plug it into the aircraft's power socket.
Okay.
To pick up the cable, follow the action displayed on screen.
Not to start
Connect the cable
the
to the
GPU, no.
aircraft's power socket. Perfect. Now go back to the panel and switch the engine setting knob from idle to run.
Okay.
Then press the DC output button to the on position.
Okay.
Now notify the cockpit crew through the communication panel that they can turn off the APU and switch to GPU power. Open this panel using the controls displayed on screen. Navigate to the flight deck option, then APU, and then turn off the APU.
Oh, hang on. Walk around APU.
Great. Now the aircraft is powered only by the GPU.
Okay.
The rest of the ground crew and the aircraft crew can continue with their work.
You expect me to remember
Now
all
it's
this?
time to teach you how to disconnect an aircraft's ground power prior to departure. Obviously, we can't just unplug the cable and leave the crew without power.
Why not?
When you finish all your other tasks and it's time to disconnect the GPU, you'll need to inform the crew that they can start the APU. We'll teach you how to do that on this aircraft. Head over to the indicated area. Approach the aircraft from the side where the GPU is parked.
Well, okay.
Your task now is to notify the cockpit crew that they may start the APU. To do this, open the communication panel using the controls displayed on screen. Select Flight Deck, APU, and Start APU.
Okay, so we then move down to flight deck, APU, and turn on
Great.
APU.
The crew has just started the APU. Go to the back of the aircraft, specifically under its tail, and listen to the APU's startup sequence. If you want to, remove your protective headphones using the displayed button. To check the startup progress, open the tablet and select the aircraft you're currently at. In the task table, you'll find information about the startup progress.
I think we can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it's on.
The APU is now fully operational.
Okay.
Now go to the panel and switch the DC output to off.
Okay.
Then turn the engine switch from run to idle.
Okay.
Finally, unplug the cable connected to the aircraft and place it back into the GPU. Great! Everything went according to plan. Now you need to return the GPU to the designated location at the parking
Well,
ramp
surely I
to
should
complete
close the...
tutorial.
Put my headphones back on. Well, got to reconnect it. Enter it. Oh, I left it running, didn't I? Hang on. I got to close the flap. I didn't shut my flap. I'm driving around with flap open. That'll never do, will it?
Congratulations! You've just learned how to operate the GPU after arrival and before departure of an aircraft. See you later.
Okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's fine. Passenger stairs. Okay.
You will now learn how to operate the passenger stairs. Generally, there are two common ways to disembark an aircraft, via jetway or stairs. There should be a passenger stairs vehicle nearby. Walk up to it and get behind the wheel.
There is. It's over there.
There are several ways to access an aircraft. Today, we will show you how to operate the passenger stairs vehicle. As you can see, it's equipped with a movable stairs platform that can move up and down to adjust to the different door heights of various aircraft types. This solution is used at airport parking stands where a jetway may not be present, or at the rear of an aircraft where a jetway can't reach. The vehicle is located near the terminal in the parking area. Get into it.
Fine.
Okay, an aircraft is waiting for you at one of the stands. Drive around to the indicated L1 door area and park the stairs vehicle opposite the door with the stairs facing it. Remember that the left side of the aircraft is always designated for passenger or crew service, so no matter what type of aircraft it is, you will always approach the stairs from the left side.
Okay.
Now that you're in place, you need to slowly move closer to the aircraft door. To make it easier for you, switch the camera to the outside view using the button displayed on the screen.
Well, I'm in the outside view.
Slowly approach the lower edge of the door. To make things a little easier, on the dashboard of the vehicle's cab, you will see two illuminating lights, one red and one green. The red light indicates that you aren't correctly aligned with or near enough to the door. The green light blinks when you are at the ideal distance from the aircraft's door to deploy the vehicle's standing supports and to raise the stairs platform if necessary. When the light illuminates a solid green color, it means the vehicle is in place and secured. This indicates that you can continue up the stairs and safely open the door.
Well,
Remember not to slam the vehicle into the aircraft. The lip of the stairs only needs to be barely touching the edge.
well, I've just... Okay. Hang on. Do I not have to raise the thing up? Is that not... It hasn't suggested it. That's just views. No, I can't... Oh, God. The controls are just... You've got to go back into the inside view now. I've got a red and a green. The green should be flashing. Oh, God. I need to raise the stairs. Well, it hasn't covered that. It doesn't tell me how. Yeah, it just said drive up. It didn't say anything about raise the stairs. Go to the arrow. No, that's just pointing towards the box. Oops. I've still got a red and a green. Yeah, but surely it has to be lined up. Put the earphones back on. Surely it has to be lined up. Oh, hang on. Let's try. All right. Ah, left button or right button. There we go. Thank you.
Now, you need to deploy the vehicle's standing supports. Use the button displayed on the screen to do so.
Okay. Is that up? No, that's that one. That's the lights. That's not very clear, is it? It's obviously not up. That's the communication. That's the radio one. It's Y. That's not saying Y. Hey, this isn't... and then hit B.
Now you're safely secured in place.
Okay, that wasn't
Exit the
clear.
vehicle and walk up the stairs. Open the aircraft's door.
Okay.
Once the door is open, pull the left and right barriers into place to secure the safe passage of crew and passengers by preventing the possibility of a grievous fall.
Here we don't care if passengers fall off. It's their own
Great
stupid
work.
fault.
Everything is ready for passengers to disembark safely from the aircraft. To disconnect the stairs from the aircraft, you need to perform all of these actions in reverse order. I think you can give that a go on your own when the opportunity arises, right?
No, this is
See you
me.
in the next tutorial.
Really? That's it? You're letting me alone with that? Yeah, that tutorial didn't seem to be that fluent, did it? A couple of bits missing there. Catering. Oh, God. This stream's literally just going to be the tutorials, isn't it? That's all we're going to be doing.
In today's tutorial, we'll teach you how to replenish food, snacks, and refreshments in an aircraft's galley using a catering truck. The frequency of catering services being ordered depends on the airline and the length of the flight. Often, airlines replenish their supplies based on a full return leg, so they don't need to get catering service again at the destination airport. On your tablet, you'll find information on which aircraft you need to service and where. Now select the highlighted flight that we're going to serve. We see that the aircraft we'll be servicing is parked at gate 9.
Okay.
Now enter the catering truck, drive to the position and stop in front of the rear right doors of the aircraft.
Okay. Hang on, I've got to do the twiddly thing. So it's over there. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Let's turn the headphones off again. We get to drive a truck that's... Why is it bouncing? We got a bouncing truck.
Your task now is to connect the catering truck to the aircraft. It looks very similar to operating stairs, only instead of passengers, we load food. Drive under the right rear door and stop.
Okay. This can only go... Put your headphones back on. This can only go well, can't it? I certainly think this has got some scope for multiplayer, because it could only just be disastrous, couldn't it?
Then extend the supports using the button displayed on screen. Now, raise the platform using the displayed button. Make sure that it is at the same height as the silver plate under the doors.
Well, that's up and down. Well, hang on. Hang on. Well, I can't move forward now because I've no, hang on, I haven't. I'm guessing. Hang on.
Then extend the supports using the button displayed on screen. Now, raise the platform.
Hang on. Well, I can't. I'm not close enough. And I've now got no control. That's useful. Hang on. Oh, there we go.
Just like with the stairs, a flashing green light means you can confirm the connection. To confirm the connection, press the button displayed on screen.
Have I got to go forward another 3 meters? Is that it?
Great. Now a ground handling member will take care of loading and unloading the carts with supplies.
That was more luck than anything
On the
else.
tablet, you can check the progress of loading and unloading.
Where was he hiding? Was he hiding in the thing?
During the overall catering process, you'll be able to perform other tasks around the aircraft.
So if I go to the tablet, I can't go to the tablet. Wait for the catering to finish loading. Oh, I've got to wait for them now. No, I'll just sit here and wait. It's fine. You just talk amongst yourselves. I'm finding it better now I've got... Well, I haven't got the grips with it. I'm useless, but, you know.
Okay, the loading has finished.
Yeah, don't...
To disconnect
Not in
the
here,
vehicle from
Ethan,
the
please.
aircraft, press the displayed button.
Right. Disconnect the vehicle from the aircraft. Press the display. Okay. Oh, hang on. That's that one. B.
Then lower the container to the base position using the displayed button.
Okay.
Now retract the supports using the displayed button.
Okay.
Great! You have just completed the process of replenishing food and supplies on an aircraft using a catering truck.
Yay!
See you later.
Well, I can imagine, yeah, it's one of those things, a bit like bus drivers won't come home and drive and play an OMSI, will they? Right, shuttle bus. We are pretty much just going to go through the tutorials, aren't we? That's going to be it for today. We let loose again.
Hi. In this tutorial, you'll be responsible for transporting passengers to and from an aircraft as an airport shuttle bus driver. You'll do this task using the bus. This is the most popular means of transport at airports in Europe. Okay, enough talking, let's get to work.
Thank God for that.
In the previous tutorial, you learned how to attach stairs to an aircraft. So now, we will use your skills to prepare for passenger service.
Skills?
So, get in the passenger stairs vehicle and connect them to the plane at the location indicated on your tablet.
Okay. I'm guessing this plane here. Oh. Without crashing into it, ideally. Oh, no. Okay. Is it actually going to let me? I don't know. We'll soon see. Oh, yes, it does. Drag that, smack it into the door. Drag that.
Great! Looks like you've got the hang of this.
Yeah, I'm a master.
Now, we can take care of the disembarkation process. Get behind the wheel of the bus and we'll get to work.
Okay.
Drive the bus to the aircraft where you just attached the stairs. But before you do that, we'll teach you how to read the information on your tablet that you need for this task.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's not opening.
You'll
Oh,
find
okay.
it in the Operations tab under flight number X-ray Yankee Zulu 1234. As you can see, you need to pick up passengers from the aircraft parked at stand 10 and take them to gate 1. Cautiously approach the aircraft and park the bus in the indicated area opposite the stairs. Ensure you park so that the right side of your bus is facing the stairs.
Okay. Easy. That one. Okay. without hitting the cone.
Looks like it's time to open the doors for the passengers to board the bus.
Okay.
To do this, you need to open the 3 doors on the right side of the vehicle by pressing the button displayed on screen.
What? There isn't... There's no button... There we go.
Great. The passengers will be deplaning in just a moment.
Will they?
Wait until all
Oh, wait, they
passengers
come.
have safely boarded the bus, and then close the doors using the button displayed on screen. Once everything is ready, the route in your tablet will be updated and will lead you to the gate where the passengers will disembark.
None of them have got any bags with them. They haven't got any carry-on luggage or anything. I can actually see him on the map getting out of the plane and coming down the stairs. That's quite cool. I've only got to take him to there. Literally there. They could have walked. The distance they've gone... Hang on, headphones on. The distance they've gone to get on the bus, they could just walk to the thing. There's many people getting on my bus. I'm guessing I've got to drive it there and open the doors on the left-hand side. Yeah, I think we'll do this again in the week. I was going to do Forza on Wednesday, but I think we might do this.
Okay, now carefully transport the passengers to the terminal at gate number 1. Follow the path marked on the GPS. Remember, you're driving a bus with standing people, so you need to be careful.
Oh.
In scenario mode, you'll be assessed for passenger safety. As this is a tutorial, the passengers are specially trained to deal with novice bus drivers and to expect the unexpected.
Me.
Avoid sharp turns at high speeds and sudden stops.
That's all the fun, surely. Right, remember I get to the menu now, don't I? How do I... Right. Right, I got to close the right doors. Okay. Oh, you're going to get banned any second now. If someone can work out how to ban you. Someone will ban you. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Hang on. No, Ethan just removed the ban. That's good. There we go. Right. So now we've got to go to the tablet. Which is... that one. So all the way around there. So turn around, go round to the place with the thing. Okay. Okay. Let's go to external view. That one. It is a shame that there isn't a map on screen. That sort of reminds you where to go. My mods need training. They do. Hang on. Am I going the wrong... Oh, behind me. Okay. So that gate over there? Over there. I see it. Where the green box is. I was looking for it. I just overshot slightly.
Ensure to park the bus with the right side facing the terminal. Then open the doors to allow passengers to disembark.
Okay.
Remember to only open the doors on the gate side.
There we are.
Great. Since we're also picking up passengers for the next flight, don't close the doors to the bus. As soon as all the passengers have left the bus, the next ones will begin boarding.
Will they now? So you got to wait for these donuts to get off, and then we got to let more donuts on. Okay, see you, Connor. I'm liking this. I think once you get used to it, once you spend a bit of time getting used to all the actions, I think it would be quite cool. I certainly think it would be quite funny in multiplayer. Because while someone's doing this, someone could be doing the vehicle. I don't know how it works, but you have all four of you on at any one time, just wandering about. You just spend all your time on the bus. And I think at a bigger airport, I think it would be quite interesting because you probably have a lot more to do. I'd like to see like arrows on the ground telling you where to go, because obviously I got lost. And I think being able to pop the tablet out and put it on another screen. Yeah, we haven't done baggage yet, have we? Right, so they've all sodded off. And now we've got to get them to sod back on again. Hi, Trent. Thank you. 43 months, Trent. Thank you indeed. And yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, the little map in the bottom left-hand corner would be really good. Right, now we've got idiots going back on. Right, while they're loading, I'm going to do something I never normally do on a stream. I need to go pee. Back in a second. It's fine, they're still boarding. Yeah, apologies.
Everyone is now on board.
Oh, it's good timing.
Close the doors and get ready to take the passengers to the aircraft you collected your previous passengers from.
I've had a lot of coffee. I did wash my hands.
Follow it to get over to the aircraft.
I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
Once you've arrived back, just like before, park next to the stairs with the right side facing them.
Okay. Right, close the doors. So around the aircraft. Next stream after this, by the way. There you go, everyone's back on. Back on Tuesday night with some Train Sim World 4. Wednesday night, I think we'll do some more of this. Because I think But this stream, we're only going to just about get through the tutorials. Health and safety, that's why the bus is necessary.
Then open the doors of the bus so that passengers can board.
Okay, open the right-hand side doors. Come on, you idiots, get off the bus. Yeah, we haven't done... everyone's back on. We haven't done baggage handling yet. Is that not a thing? Or is that a different department? Or have we got that to do? Because it said when we drove the tug with the GPU that it works in the same way with other things. I don't know how many more of these things we've got left to do. There's a tutorial coming for baggage. What, how to just kick bags about and trample all over them and stuff. Oh, I won the lottery last night, by the way. 30 quid. Don't think I can quite retire on that. And it's better than a 10. It's better than not winning at all.
Great. Now all that's left is to close the doors, remove the stairs, and park the bus back in the parking spot where we started.
Okay, so close the doors. Park the bus there. Wow. I could just left it there.
Congratulations. You have completed the tutorial on transporting passengers to and from an aircraft. See you again.
Yay. Right. What have we got left? We've done catering, shuttle bus, jetway. Oh yeah, then we got luggage, fueling, pushback. Oh blimey, yeah, we are going to be right. Jetway next then. We are pretty much just about going to do the tutorials at this rate. Yeah, I think this could be quite amusing in multiplayer.
In today's tutorial, you will learn how to operate a terminal passenger jetway, also known as a jet bridge or air bridge. Jetways are mobile structures that are permanently attached to the terminal building on one side and connect to the aircraft on the other side to create a bridge for passengers to move from the terminal to the aircraft safely. Jetways are the most popular means of transport for passengers at large and medium airports. Without further ado, climb the stairs to the jetway.
Okay, without further ado, what? Those ones. I was going to head for the ones I was facing, but okay, we'll go use these ones instead. Oh, that's loud. See, I've got headphones on, can't you?
Now, let's talk about the construction and how it moves.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Most jetways
There we are.
divided into three parts. The bridge connects the remaining part of the jetway to the terminal,
Yeah.
which always ends in a support structure.
Okay. The little roundy bit. Yeah.
The telescopic bridge extends or retracts depending on the operator's needs.
And the time of year, whether it's cold outside or not. Oh, the bridge. Okay.
Finally, the rotunda, which allows for adjustment by rotating around its circumference.
Yeah.
Below is a mechanism that raises the entire bridge, and at ground level, there are wheels that move the rotunda and telescopic parts.
Yeah.
Now, let's discuss the controls.
Oh, God.
On the panel, you'll see a screen that displays the jetway's wheels. They show the relative rotation of the wheels in relation to the rotunda.
Okay. No, they don't. That's not doing anything.
You control the rotation and forward and backward movement of the wheels with the controls displayed on screen.
Okay.
Then, to rotate the rotunda, use the buttons displayed on the screen.
Yeah, yeah.
To change the height of the cabin, use the buttons displayed on screen.
Okay.
Now
Oh.
you understand how to move the jetway. So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft. You need to position the jetway so that the platform threshold is level with the metal plate under the aircraft door. The door next to
I'm
you
not doing anything.
must be aligned with the aircraft door. Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it.
Yeah, it just smacked into it.
As with stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft. Now you understand how to move the jetway.
Do I?
So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft.
I haven't done anything.
You need to position the jetway so that the platform threshold is level with the metal plate under the aircraft door. The door next to you must be aligned with the aircraft door.
Yeah.
Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it.
Oh, it's a bit late for that.
As with stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft.
I can't. There's no. Hang on. If I can't use. That's the tablet. Oh, don't bring the tablet. Yeah, I can't do an external view. I can hear the controls working, but the controls aren't actually doing anything. Oh, God, hang on.
Now you understand how to move the jetway. So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft.
Really?
You need to position the jetway so that the platform threshold is level with the metal plate under the aircraft door. The door next to you must be aligned with the aircraft door. Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it.
I think it's a bit late
As
for
with
that.
stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft.
Yeah, I can hear it doing stuff, but the only movement I've got...
Now you understand how to move the jetway.
No, I don't.
So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft. You need to position the door next to you must be aligned with the aircraft door. Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it. As with stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft.
Yeah, it's so... can I move my view around? No, I can't. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Right, hang on.
Now you understand how to move the jetway. So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft. You need to position the jetway so that the platform threshold is level with the metal plate under the aircraft door. The door next to you must be aligned with the aircraft door. Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it. As with stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft.
Yeah, I don't know how I actually move that then. I'm just playing around with the controls. Holding down.
Now you understand how to
No,
move
I
the
don't.
Jetway.
It's not.
So let's move on to docking it to an aircraft.
Right. That's holding down the
You need
left
to position
trigger.
the Jetway so that the platform threshold is level with the metal plate under the aircraft door.
Well,
The
now I'm
door
not
next
pressing
to you
anything.
must be aligned with the aircraft door. Remember to be careful around the aircraft to avoid damaging it.
Hey, this
As
is
with
really.
stairs, when you are properly positioned, a green light will start flashing, indicating that you can extend the canopy to the aircraft.
Yeah, I'm literally. Hold down the right trigger and move the left D stick forward, and it does that. Let go of everything, and it does that.
To connect to the aircraft, press the button displayed on screen.
I'm guessing it connected.
Great! The cabin crew will now open the door.
That was luck. I can't even change the view back now.
Passengers will soon be disembarking and boarding.
Okay.
For tutorial purposes, we'll skip this step and go straight to disconnecting from the aircraft.
Oh God, really?
After all the passengers have boarded or disembarked, the crew will close the doors. Then, to retract the canopy, press the button displayed on screen.
I can't get my view back. Oh God, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm pressing A.
Now switch the camera using the button displayed on screen. After each operation, the Jetway must always return to its designated
It's
parking
not
position,
the batteries.
which is highlighted for you now.
I actually think my steering wheel might be
Guide the
conflicting.
Jetway so that the wheels are in this area.
I actually think my steering wheel might be conflicting with the controls because the wheel's plugged in. Yeah, I wonder if I just unplug my, oh God, wheel.
Great.
There we go.
You have just learned how to operate a terminal passenger jetway. Remember that it takes some time for all passengers to board.
I've got no control.
During this time, you can perform other tasks around the aircraft.
Oops, wasn't me.
See you later.
Yeah, well, it might be my wheel. I think it'll probably only take effect properly when I restart. Okay, luggage. This can go well. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll play this again on Wednesday. Tuesday is going to be Train Sim World 4. We'll see if we can get the tutorials done today at least.
In this tutorial, you'll learn how to service the luggage holds on a 737 MAX 8 aircraft. To perform this task, you'll need a vehicle with a loading belt, a tug,
Oh, God.
and luggage cards attached to the tug.
Oh, God, really?
Firstly, prepare for luggage collection by opening the right forward and rear cargo doors in advance.
This can only go well.
To do this, approach the cargo door and open it using the action displayed on the screen.
But the plane's not come to a stop yet. Surely that's dangerous. Loud. Okay. Open the thing. Okay. Try not to get sucked off. Or in. One of those.
Great. Next, you need to position the luggage loader at the rear cargo hold. But before we start, remember to always unload the aircraft starting from the rear of the plane.
Otherwise, if you unload from the
Why?
front, it will tip
The
up.
central gravity of every aircraft is generally concentrated between the front and rear wheels as much as possible. To avoid a sudden weight imbalance potentially causing the aircraft to tip back onto its tail, you must first unload the rear hold so that the front of the plane is more heavily loaded than the rear. This situation is also known as tail strike.
Yeah, see you, Hawklin.
Now get behind the wheel of the luggage loader and drive it to the rear cargo hold. Stop in the indicated zone.
It must go for a load of iPads.
Alright, now your task is to adjust the height of the conveyor belt so that it is just below the door threshold. This will make it easier for you to enter the luggage hold.
Okay.
Do this using the buttons displayed on screen. Next, carefully drive up to the luggage hold. Don't hit the plane with any force during this process. The lip of the conveyor belt only needs to be just near the lower edge of the hold door.
Okay.
Great. Now we need to drive the tug and carts behind the loader so we can start collecting luggage. Now attach the luggage cart to the tug.
Well, I can't from over here, can I?
Position the
I'm
rear
still in
toe
this
hitch of
thing.
the tug with the hook of the cart. Then exit and follow the action prompts displayed on the screen to attach them.
Fine, I'll just walk over here then. See, you wouldn't do this as one person, would you? I think this is where it'd be amusing in multiplayer. Because you could be... Well, we wouldn't be organised, would we? It'd be utter mayhem, but... Especially if some pillocks dumped a load of cones here. Oh, God, don't do that.
Remember, you can attach several carts together. The question is whether the tug has enough power to tow them and whether you have enough skill to attach them together.
No, definitely not.
Now drive the tug with the cart behind the loader that you set up earlier. Leave yourself enough space to handle the luggage safely. Then exit the tug. Enter the luggage hold and manually load the bags onto the conveyor belt and then onto the cart.
Enter the...
To enter the luggage hold, press the button on screen to crouch.
Okay. What button on screen to crouch? That one. Well, there's not much luggage, is there? Okay, this is... I should have started the conveyor, I think. Maybe. Possibly a little bit. Is that it? 3 bags. Okay. Can I uncrouch now? Here I can. Okay. I got to enter this now. Was it B? Activate the belt. Why? Oh God, no, B.
Alright, now move to the front hold and retrieve the luggage from there.
Hang on, I haven't done this one
You
yet.
already know what to do.
No, I don't. I'm useless. Oops. I'm sorry. Your bag might have got slightly damaged. That's fine. Oh, hang on. We've got a bag pile up going on here. Okay, we're all right. There we go. They're safe in there. I've got to move this thing. And okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. Some idiot parked a tug there. Oh, don't crash into the plane. Unidentified item in the bagging area. Yeah, exactly. I like the fact you actually have to get in the plane and unload the bags. Oh God, what have I done there? Oh, nearly got sucked into a plane. Okay. Only 3 more bags here as well. Okay. That's fine. Hook that over there. Okay.
Now you need to transport all the collected luggage to the sorting area and transfer them to the belt that will direct them to the terminal.
Oh God. Hang on. I'm still crouching, I think. There we are. That one. We're going to go pick up the bags first. Alright, pick up the bag. Put the bag very carefully in the thing. There we are. That one. In the thing. And that one. Also in the thing. Okay. I'll drive over there. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I like this thing. Once you get used to the controls, it certainly is a lot better. Where the hell am I going? Do we go in the building? Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, that's cool. The wrong way. Oh, no, we're not. We're going the right way. Oops.
Start the belt by pressing the button on the side and gently lay the suitcases on it to deliver them to the baggage claim.
Gently. Gently. Oh, the button. Okay. I do. Yeah, they'll get around there. Oops. Oh. Hang on. Oh, God. Oh, we're okay. We can get this side.
Great. Now we will deal with loading luggage onto the aircraft.
Oh, God.
Luggage is collected from the luggage sorting area through the appropriate slides, where it is automatically sorted by the system to make our work easier.
Good.
Open the tablet and go to the operations list, then select Flight Mike Sierra 3214 in the departures section to check the box number where you will collect incoming luggage. As you can see, the suitcases will be delivered to the box indicated on the tablet. Drive there and wait for the luggage.
Oh, over there. Over there. Okay, get back in with thing. Yeah, I've definitely got some scrolling going on. Hi, Derek. Went the wrong way round, that's fine.
Your task will be to load the suitcases onto the luggage carts and deliver them to the front luggage compartment.
Right, Sierra 3214, this one.
Load the suitcases onto the luggage carts and deliver them to the front luggage compartment.
Yeah, you've told us this. Okay. That one. That one. Only just about reached that. Oops. Might see. Oh, that one as well then. Okay. That one. And that. Oops. It's okay. It was damaged. It's already like that when I got it. Right. Get back in the thing. First one. What do you mean first one? Oh yeah, it's another bag. Okay. That's fine. That's how bags get left behind. View. Right. Put my headphones back on. God, can you imagine if there's multiple flights coming in? And like multiple carts going around here in multiplayer. We've got to do this in multiplayer. Do I have a license for this? God, no. Right, so there's our flight.
Okay, now just like when unloading luggage, you need to use the luggage loader to load the luggage.
Right.
Place it under the front cargo doors and adjust the tape to the correct height.
Yeah, it's nice. It's in there.
Remember to start the tape to move the suitcases up towards the aircraft. You'll have to end...
There we go. Right, that's going in. Why is there a bag here? Okay, did I forget that one last time or load it on? So I'm guessing we can only put 3 on each thing, can't we? I've got to... I can't get in the plane now because some buffoon has put the bags... Come on. Get in the... There we are. It's fine. Yeah, they're in. Right, let's move this down to the other one. Oh, God, no. Change view. Why are we not... Have I killed this thing? I've got in the passenger seat, that's why. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. At least you know you can be a passenger. I am a passenger. Okay, right. Let's go and drive the baggagey thing up here. And we've still got another aircraft to do. View. Right. Get out of there. Oh, I'm still crouched. There we are. Right, that goes on the thing. Yeah, I'll close the doors once I've loaded all the bags on. Close the thing. Ah. Thank you. Just put the... Ah! Hang on, I fell off. Yeah, you push back. You push back the... Actually, no, we haven't done pushback, have we? That's next. But yeah, there's everything really, from the follow me thing to putting the stairs in, putting the catering in. Right, let's get this thing out of the way. Right, let's go that. I know I'm doing the doors, don't panic. It's all fine, it's all in hand.
As a final step, transport all the vehicles to the parking area so that they don't obstruct other activities.
What, like ballroom dancing? Alright, let's get the little soggy thing out of the way. So yeah, we're pretty much just going to finish the tutorials on this today by the looks of things. So we'll come to do it on Wednesday. I'm going to forget exactly what to do.
Great. Now you know how to unload and load luggage on a 737 MAX aircraft. See you later.
See you later, alligator. Right. Oh yeah, so if you just join, these are tutorials. So you got instruction on how to use a tablet. Then you do follow me. Marshalling, which I totally nailed that. Chocks and cones, definitely didn't get confused. GPU, passenger stairs, catering, shuttle bus, jetway, luggage on a 737, which we just done. Now we do luggage on the A320. Then there's fueling and pushback. Blimey, I actually like the fact that the tutorials are quite comprehensive. I'm also looking forward to finding out what happens when I get let loose in the game proper.
In this tutorial, you'll learn how to service the luggage holds on an Airbus A320neo aircraft. To perform this task, you'll need a vehicle with a loading belt, a tug, and luggage carts attached to the tug.
Okay, we've done that.
Firstly, prepare for luggage collection by opening the right forward and rear cargo doors in advance.
Okay.
Unlike the 737, where we simply open the cargo hold door with the handle, on the Airbus A320, these doors I opened using a combination of a handle and hydraulic actuators.
Oh God.
The exception is the smallest cargo hold door located at the very back of the aircraft. It's known as the bulk cargo door. To open the door, approach the cargo hold door and use the action displayed on the screen to open it. Alright, as you can see, the door has opened slightly, but not fully. This is because it is operated using an electrical hydraulic system. To open it fully, you need to use the indicated switch panel. Now approach and open the highlighted hatch.
Ooh.
After opening, stand directly under the switch. To lift the door to its maximum angle, use the actions displayed on the screen. You'll notice that the door is
Oh,
fully
that's quite
open
cool.
when the green light on the panel illuminates. Great.
Done.
Now repeat that for the rear luggage compartment.
Okay, that's quite cool. Yeah, I was having a jelly baby. So, open it there. Yeah, it is really well modelled. And then it's right button. I love the fact that with the headphones on, it does muffle the noise. That's a really good thing.
Next, you need to position the luggage loader at the rear cargo hold. But before we start, remember to always unload the aircraft starting from the rear of the plane.
Okay.
Why? The center of gravity of every aircraft is generally concentrated between the front and rear wheels as much as possible. To avoid a sudden weight imbalance potentially causing the aircraft to tip back onto its tail, you must first unload the rear hold so that the front of the plane is more heavily loaded than the rear. This situation is also known as tail strike. Now get behind the wheel of the luggage loader and drive it to the rear cargo hold. Stop in the indicated zone. Alright, now your task is to adjust the height of the conveyor belt so that do this using the buttons displayed on screen. Next, carefully drive up to the luggage hold. Don't hit the plane with any force during this process. The lip of the conveyor belt only needs to be just near the lower edge of the hold door. Great. Now we need to drive the tug and carts behind the loader so we can start collecting luggage.
Okay, don't get in the passenger side.
Attach the luggage cart to the tug. To do this, position the rear tow hitch of the tug with the hook of the cart, then exit and follow the action prompts displayed on the screen to attach them.
Yeah, I'm really liking this. Okay.
Remember, you can attach several carts together.
No,
The
one's
question
fine.
is whether the tug has enough power to tow them and whether you have enough skill to attach them together.
It's not cheap, 27
now,
quid.
drive the tug with the cart behind the loader that you set up earlier. Leave yourself enough space to handle the luggage safely. Then exit the tug.
Oh, I didn't park it in the... Okay, alright. Yeah, I bought it today.
Enter the luggage hold and manually load the bags onto the conveyor belt and then onto the cart.
Hang on, I've got to do it in reverse.
To enter the luggage hold, press the button on screen to crouch.
Hang on, I've got my thing going the wrong way. There we go. I was loading and not unloading. The white zone is for loading and unloading vehicles only. Oh, we got more bags in this one. Oh, yeah, we got 3. Okay. Yeah, I think this would just be mayhem in multiplayer. Trying to do multiple things at the same time. For multiple aircraft, I'm guessing.
Alright, now move to the front hold and retrieve the luggage from there. You already know what to do.
Do I? Hang on, I'm crouched. There we go. That's that. That's... Oh. Hang on. It's fine. It's all fine. It'll be okay. Yeah, because you could have someone doing like the catering, someone doing the baggage. You could have multiple people just mucking up everything. Just don't let me loose with the attaching of a jetway. Oh, nearly backed myself into the engine then. Yeah, I wish there were more bags. I haven't done pushback yet. No, I'm just working my way through all the tutorials. Well, this is alright. I quite like this.
Now you need to transport all the collect.
Stop throwing out luggage. That's how it gets damaged. Oh no, it's end up on the floor. That's a shame, isn't it? What if you do actually get more luggage than this in the... Oh, hang on. Because this is only a tutorial, isn't it? What if you do actually get more stuff? I wonder if they'll add more things. I wonder if they'll add, like, cargo and stuff like that to this. Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. Right. So now we've got to go and take this to the baggage thing. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Initially, I wasn't sure, but I really like it. I think the multiplayer aspect only is going to enhance the stupidness. Yeah, just 2 aircraft at the moment.
Start the belt by pressing the button on the side and gently lay the suitcases on it to deliver them to the baggage claim.
You just want to drive the shuttle bus, don't you, Ethan? That's it. You don't want to do anything else. It looks simple enough. This is quite simple. There we go. So they've all sorted off people to collect their bags.
Great. Now we will deal with loading luggage onto the aircraft. Luggage is collected from the luggage sorting area through the appropriate slides, where it is automatically sorted by the system to make our work easier.
Good.
Open the tablet and go to the operations list, then select Flight Mike Sierra 3214 in the departures section to check the box number where you will collect incoming luggage. As you can see, the suitcases will be delivered to the box indicated on the tablet. Drive there and wait for the luggage.
Unload luggage. Over there somewhere. Okay. Over there. Okay. In the thing. Yeah, we're going to have to try this in MP. So I'm going to stream it again on Wednesday.
Your task will be to load the suitcases onto the luggage carts and deliver them to the front luggage compartment.
I've unplugged it now, Crispy.
Your task will be to load the suitcases onto the luggage carts and deliver them to the front luggage compartment.
But I think, because I haven't restarted the game, I think it's still having issues with the wheel. But yeah, I've unplugged it now. So when I play it again, the wheel won't be plugged in. Yeah. How am I supposed to get... Okay, I'll just climb up here and get that bag. Obviously slid down well, didn't it? Alright, so you've got to take this back out then and load them back on. I don't know, but you're going to get time. We're going to get time to get... I don't know if we get time to do the refueling thing. Oh god, no. Get... Thank you. No, let go of the... Thank you. Right, was that it? We haven't missed one, have we? No. Right. Right, take this back out to the plane. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I didn't expect this aspect to it. Oh, hang on. Flight crash. And so I really love the fact that you can turn the headphones on and off.
Okay, now just like when unloading luggage, you need to use the luggage loader to load the luggage. Place it under the front cargo doors and remember to start the tape to move the suitcases up towards the aircraft.
Yeah, it was already running.
You'll have to enter and neatly arrange the suitcases inside the cargo hold.
Neatly? No one said anything about neatly. Well, you just said about neatly, but no, just get as long as they're on the plane and they end up hopefully where the passengers are ending up, it's fine. I've got to race them up there now. Oh, get on there. Yeah, that's one. That's two. Come on. Oh, see, look at that. Perfectly loaded, arranged thing. There you go, that's fine. Right. Let's go and drive this now to the other place. No, get a passenger side. Hey, oh, you should have seen me with the Jetway. I think that was my wheel conflicting, I think was the issue there. That's what I'm blaming anyway. Right, get in the thing. I'm still crouched, aren't I? Okay. Right. Oh, God. Yeah, I just slightly hit the plane. That's all right. It'll buff out. Planes aren't, you know, worth millions of pounds or anything. Yeah, I hope in the actual scenarios there are more bags. Because otherwise, why would you need to load up two trolleys? Oh, we have a baggage jam. Jam. Okay. Put them in there. You in there. Put you in there. There we go. Right, move this out of the way. So. Oh, I can get on board. Let's go and fling this over there so it's out of the way. Right, now I've got to go and close the forward thing by using the little controller. Look, shut up, I'm doing it.
Okay, now just like when unloading luggage, you need to use the luggage loader to load the luggage. Place it under the front cargo doors and adjust the tape to the correct height. Remember to start the tape to move the suitcases up towards the aircraft. You'll have to enter and neatly arrange the suitcases inside the cargo hold.
I've done all that. You're a bit ahead of yourself there, dear.
Okay, now just like when unloading luggage, you need to use the luggage loader to load the luggage. Place it under the front cargo doors and adjust the tape to the correct height. Remember to start the tape to move the suitcases up towards the aircraft. You'll have to enter and neatly arrange the suitcases inside the cargo hold. As a final step,
I think I put them in the wrong aircraft. No, don't think so. That's the aircraft I got them out of.
Great. Now you know how to unload and load luggage on an Airbus A320neo aircraft. See you later.
Done. You may miss the bag. No, put 3 in each side. Fueling. Are we going to get time to do these? Well, I'll look at the fueling on the 737. See what time we have.
Hello there. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to handle refueling a 737 MAX 8. Refueling an aircraft is one of the most dangerous tasks performed on an airport's apron.
Oh, God.
The hazard of fire, spills and other dangers are high, so you must follow many safety rules. But don't worry, I will explain everything to you. An aircraft is standing at the stand, with a planned departure very soon. Your task is to refuel the appropriate amount of fuel and ensure that the tanks are properly balanced. Get into the tanker truck and drive it to the vicinity of the indicated aircraft.
Big tanker truck. Well, don't you use tanker trucks? Like, it got underground pipeways and stuff to do the fuel.
Remember, under no circumstances should you turn off the engine in the tanker when refueling. There is an important reason for this. Namely, in the event of a fire, you must quickly move the tanker away from the aircraft and the terminal to prevent a potential disaster.
Okay, so turn the engine off. Like, noted, yeah. Got that. Well, turning circle isn't great.
Okay, jump out of the cab and then open the door to the tanker's fuel compartment.
The tanker's fuel compartment. Okay.
Now you'll
Oh
need to
my
protect yourself
God.
and the aircraft from possible sparks by connecting the grounding cable. Grab the grounding cable on the left side of the container. To connect the grounding cable, go to the aircraft's rear wheel and follow the actions displayed on the screen. Then open the flap on the aircraft wing to prepare for connecting the fuel hose. Approach the tanker, grab the fuel hose and pull it under the wing and connect it to the inlet.
Okay. There you go. Put the game audio back up. Well, turn the headphones off now.
Great. Now check the tablet for the amount of fuel you'll need to refuel the aircraft.
Really?
Go to the Operations tab. Select the aircraft that you need to refuel. In the task table, you will see the amount of fuel you need to refuel. Then go to the aircraft's refueling
12,000
panel.
kilos. Okay. Enter the aircraft's refueling. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, now I'll explain how to operate the fuel panel. The panel is divided into 3 columns and 3 rows, where each is assigned to its corresponding fuel tank. Tanks 1 and 2 are wing tanks, and the center tank is, as the name suggests, in the center of the aircraft between the wings. In the first row, you'll find bulbs that illuminate when the valves are open. In the second row, there are valve switches which can be set to open and closed. The third row contains the fuel quantity selector dial, the current fuel level indicator, and the target fuel level in kilograms. Since you already have the panel explained, we'll now focus on the refueling process itself. You must distribute the amount of fuel indicated on the tablet between the 3 fuel tanks of the aircraft.
Right.
The fuel tanks in the aircraft are located inside the wings and in the central tank located between the wings. First, you refuel the wing tanks, and then you refuel the remaining amount of fuel to the central tank. You'll need to calculate how to distribute the fuel between the tanks. Each wing holds 3.9 tons of fuel, and the central tank holds 13.1 tons.
Okay.
To select the amount of fuel, toggle the right side of the switch. To stop, toggle the left side of the switch.
So we want 3.9 in each one then. And then 4.3 in the middle. 4.2. I'm doing maths correctly. God, you told me this game would involve maths. Alright, 3.9. Yeah, there's certainly a lot to this game. A lot more than I thought it would be. I think in single player, turning around an aircraft is going to take quite a while. It's not a quick process. Right, so it's 4.2 in the middle.
Great. Now open the valves in the wing tanks.
Hang on, I'm still doing this first. Right, I just want to make sure. Okay. How much notice I get to be able to get it to 4.2. Ah! Oh. Oh, balls. Oh, for God's sake. No. That's not easy. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh, right. Oh, you got to make sure they're all in neutral. Okay, right. Okay. Open. Open.
To exit the panel view, press the button displayed on screen. Now we only need to start the pump in the tanker by pulling the first lever from the left. You don't have to worry about overfilling, as it has an automatic fuel flow blocking system that will stop when the selected value on the computer is reached. Once the computer blocks the flow, you'll need to manually secure the valve by switching the switch to the closed position. Then open the valve for the central tank to refuel it.
Okay.
When finished, do the same with the other tanks and set the switch to the closed position.
Right, is that doing anything? Can we go back and look at that panel and see how it's going? Oh yeah, it's going up, look. Right, so they're filling up. Okay. Now close it. Oh, good. Okay, then go back and turn off the outside ones and turn on the center one. So turn that off, turn that off, turn that on, and then go back and turn it on. Where's my thing? Go back and turn it on again. There we go. Right, now wait for that to do. That's not an easy bit. Right, so you wait there to get to 4,200. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I really hope they add what I was trying to think of. Add more to this. And already I can't even master this lot. Imagine adding like cargo, loading big things in, multiple aircraft. Well, no, because it's well, I don't think it'll get to that point. I don't think they want to do stuff inside the terminal. It's more what the passenger doesn't see. I think that's the aspect of it. So it's the behind the scenes stuff of what goes on. But like, you know, de-icing and stuff like that would be quite cool.
Great. Approach the tanker and turn off the fuel pump.
Okay.
Now disconnect the hose from the aircraft and return it to the tanker. Then disconnect the grounding cable, close the panel flap on the aircraft's wing, and close the flap on the tanker.
Okay, grounding cable. There we go. Close the flap on the wing. Oh, okay. There you go. Got told off. That's that. Close my tanker flap.
To confirm that you have completed the task, use the communication panel. Open it by performing the action displayed on screen.
Oh, yeah.
After opening it, select the Flight Crew tab, then Fuel, and finally, confirm refueling.
Cyan, thank you much for the follow. No, that's the tablet one. That one. That one. Nope, nope. Fuel.
Great. Now you can refuel the 737 MAX 8 aircraft. You will be able to do this task on your own during work. Just remember to move the tanker to a safe location after refueling. Until next time.
Right, well that's that one. We've got 2 to go then. Let's do the A320.
Hello there. In this tutorial you'll learn how to handle refueling Airbus A320neo aircraft. Refueling an aircraft is one of the most dangerous tasks performed on an airport's apron. The hazard of fire, spills and other dangers are high, so you must follow many safety rules. But don't worry, I will explain everything to you. aircraft is standing at the stand, with a planned departure very soon. Your task is to refuel the appropriate amount of fuel and ensure that the tanks are properly balanced. Get into the tanker truck and drive it to the vicinity of the indicated aircraft.
There we go,
Remember,
finally.
under no circumstances should you turn off the engine in the tanker when refueling. There is an important reason for this, namely, in the event of a fire, you must quickly move the tanker away from the aircraft and the terminal to prevent a potential disaster. Okay, jump out of the cab and then open the door to the tanker's fuel compartment. Now you'll need to protect yourself and the aircraft from possible sparks by connecting the grounding cable.
Yeah.
Grab the grounding cable on the left side of the container.
I would do if I haven't moved the thing.
To
There we go.
connect the grounding cable, go to the aircraft's rear wheel and follow the actions displayed on the screen.
Okay. Oh, no. There.
Then open the flap on the aircraft wing to prepare for connecting the fuel hose. Approach the tanker, grab the fuel hose and pull it under the wing and connect it to the inlet.
Okay.
Great. Now check the tablet for the amount of fuel you'll need to refuel the aircraft.
13,700. Okay. To do this, press button. I've done that.
Go to the Operations tab. Select the aircraft that you need to refuel.
Yeah, done that.
In the task table, you will see the amount of fuel you need to refuel. Then go to the aircraft's refueling panel.
Where's that? Under here. Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Now that the fuel panel is revealed, take a moment to study it, and I'll explain how to use it. Starting from the top, you have the fuel quantity displayed on 3 screens, showing the amount of fuel in each tank. Below there are 3 indicators that tell you whether the valve to the tank is open. These switches are used to manually open or close the valves. This switch is used to select the mode between refueling and draining fuel from the tanks. Using this switch, you perform 2 tests. The high-level test checks the operation of the high-level fuel lights. LTS checks the proper operation of all fuel level sensors and screens. This switch starts the batteries needed to start the fuel panel system. On the left side, there is a display that informs you about the amount of fuel you have selected to refuel. Below it, there is a switch that adjusts the final fuel value. On the right side, the display shows the total fuel amount from all tanks. The end lamp informs you when the refueling process is complete. Now that the panel has been explained, we will focus on refueling itself. You need to distribute the amount of fuel indicated in the tablet between the 3 tanks of the aircraft. Unlike the 737, in the A320, the computer automatically distributes fuel between tanks.
Oh, God for that.
Your task is to select the appropriate amount of fuel using the pre-selected switch. To set the desired amount of fuel, toggle the right side of the switch. To stop, toggle the left side of the switch.
Okay.
If you happen to set too much fuel, you can decrease it by switching the switch to the DEC position. Now we will go through the panel preparation for refueling. Start the battery by switching it to the on position. Then conduct the LTS test. Now start the high-level test. Add 11.7
Ah, because we've already got 2 in there and it needs 13.7. That's why. Right, just make sure I work out. Okay. Yeah, this is actually simpler because it will distribute it itself. Okay, I've done that. I've done that. It's done. 11.2. What was 11.7? I'm sure it's 11.7. A 30. Hang on, look at the tablet. I can't. Hang on. 13.7. Yeah. Unless it actually wants 13.7. It needs 13.7.
To exit the panel view, press the button displayed on screen.
Right.
Now we only
It said,
need
I'm
to
sure it said
start the pump
11.7.
tanker by pulling the first lever from the left. You don't have to worry about overfilling, as it has an automatic fuel flow blocking system that will stop when the selected value on the computer is reached. Once the computer blocks the flow, you'll need to manually secure the valve by switching the switch to the closed position.
Okay. Yeah, it... Well, there's nothing that seems to be going in. There doesn't seem to be anything going in. Well, no, because it should be... It said it's automatic. I've opened the valve on the thing. Switch the switches to open. Well, unless, hang on, unless it's... This isn't a very good thing. That's open. Yeah, it's still pointing at that. Now it's pointing at that again. Yeah, it didn't say yes as anything with the switches though. All fuel open close switches must be set to must be in a closed state. Why is it pointing? Huh? There's nothing I can do here. That's it. The only thing I can do is this. This isn't very well done because you hold the right trigger and then you've got to physically move yourself, but that's open. Something's not working right. All fuel open close switches must be set to the closed position. But there's nothing I can do with these. There's nothing. The only thing I can do is a test. Ah, there we go. You got to open the thing and flick your thing. Yeah, because one empties it, one fills it. It's a learning curve. The curve of learning. I do need more practice of flicking things. But again, that's what tutorials are for, isn't it? You fiddle around with these things in a tutorial, and then when you come to do it, you'll forget about it. And I'll be here on Wednesday going, how do I do that? I think the centre of fill once the outside ones are done. I am doing this again on Wednesday, yeah. Unless the wing tanks hold enough for everything then. Obviously they're larger capacity tanks than on the 737. So that actual then should go to 15.7 because it said there was 2 in there to start with.
After the computer blocks the flow, you must manually secure the valve by switching the mode select switch to the off position and locking the switch with a lock.
There we go.
Now turn off the battery on the panel. Then close the fuel panel door. Great! Approach the tanker and turn off the fuel pump.
The only thing I found clunky.
Now disconnect the hose from the aircraft and return it to the tanker.
Okay.
Then disconnect the grounding cable, close the panel flap on the aircraft's wing, and close the flap on the tanker.
Okay, let's connect that. Well, yeah, the right stick and the left stick. Left stick moves you. The right stick moves your view. When you got to hold down the right trigger and use the right stick, it's very conflicting. But you know, it's a minor niggle.
To confirm that you have completed the task, use the communication panel. Open it by performing the action displayed on screen. After opening it, select the Flight Crew tab, then Fuel, and finally, confirm refueling. Great! Now you can refuel an A320 aircraft. Keep in mind to move the tanker to a safe location after refueling. See you later!
Yeah, I think that was actually from a refueling point of view. I think that was easier. Right. The final one then.
In today's tutorial, you'll learn about the pushback and walk-around procedures. The pushback procedure is one of the most difficult ones you can do at the airport.
Oh God.
When pushing an aircraft back, you must be careful about your speed, the angle at which you're steering the aircraft, and of course everyone on board the aircraft and around you. The pushback procedure is typically performed with the help of a special vehicle and a tow bar. We will be operating such a vehicle specifically designed for this task, the Goldhofer Bison. These vehicles are characterized by high power and torque, which means that certain models can push even the heaviest of aircrafts with full loads. Let's get started. Your initial task is to attach the tow bar to the back of the Bison. Before you do that, you need to prepare it for transport. Use the handle in the middle of the tow bar to lift the wheels and increase the clearance for transport.
Why is it all the way over there? Okay, fine, we'll go over here. fire truck. Okay, that's quite cool. Is that enough, or have we got to use? Okay.
Now you're ready to attach the tow bar to the Bison.
So you got to jack it up to be able to use it. Well, let's head there the better.
Okay, now you need to transport the vehicle with the tow bar into position in front of the aircraft we will be pushing.
I'll turn that game audio down a little tiny bit. There we go.
You must park in such a way that the tow bar is facing the aircraft's wheel. So, you'll have to maneuver in reverse. I recommend changing the camera to an external view to make your work easier.
Well, yeah, I thought it would go on the front, but it told me to do it on the back.
Great! Now, go out and detach the tow bar from the back of the Bison. Now park the Bison so that it is behind the tow bar facing the front of the plane.
Oh, so... Oh, we only had it in that position to maneuver it, and now we're going to turn around. Okay.
You must park in such a way that the tow bar is facing the aircraft's wheel. So, you'll have to maneuver in reverse. I recommend changing the camera to an external view to make your work easier.
Hi, Tom. Alright, let's get the cones. Thankfully, I can carry a lot of cones. My cone carrying ability is quite good. Nope. Oh. Maybe I've reached my maximum cone carrying capacity. Let's go put these over here. Yeah, I thought we'd be driving with cab forward rather than cab backwards, but okay. No, also get rid of the cone. Okay. I can drop the whole stack with what? I didn't know that. I'm an idiot, remember. It says it on the right. I don't read things. It seems safe.
Great. Now wait for the aircraft to start the APU. In this case, the APU will be started automatically. In a normal scenario, you'll have to notify the pilots of the APU startup. but you'll learn about this in the GPU tutorial.
Already done that.
Before departure, you must check if all the aircraft components have been secured and if there are any items on the plane. This process is called the walk-around, in which you walk around the plane, checking its individual components and verifying that they've not been damaged. To do the verification, approach the highlighted area and hold down the button displayed until it is verified. If you believe all the elements have been checked thoroughly, open the communication panel, go to the flight deck tab, and then select walk around.
Okay. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay. Left mouse button. I've used a mouse for hours. Whoa. Wow. Hi, Orange. Yeah. Basically, I'm using a combination of the mouse and the controller. Come on. Is it not going to let me? No. Wow, this is very clunky. It won't let me. Why is it suddenly wanting the mouse? Okay, around the other side. Wow. Yeah, unless it's only just been released, I suppose, but it definitely doesn't like the mouse. I got a couple more to do, I think. Come on. Yeah, I think this in multiplayer, doing all of this would certainly be a bit of an interesting experience. Oh, come on. Yeah, I have to use... I hadn't used the mouse before. But now it's not letting me go to the... Oh, yes, it is. Hang on. Flight deck, KPU... Walk around.
Now your task is to attach the tow bar to the aircraft.
Okay.
To do this, approach it and grab it by the front handles by performing the displayed action. Then, using the controls displayed, you can guide it with you. To turn the tow bar left or right, use the buttons displayed. To tilt the tow bar up or down, use the buttons displayed. Now that you know how to operate the tow bar...
Okay, this is really clunky. Why... there is Orange. But I can't drag it. Ah. Well, you can't turn it. Because if you use the... If you hold down right trigger and use... Oh, hang on. Blimey. Yeah, use the bumpers to turn it, but then what do you use to...
Now your task is to attach the tow bar to the aircraft.
Okay.
To do this, approach it and grab it by the front handles, then
There we go.
attach the tow bar to the... Then using the controls displayed, you can guide...
Right.
To turn the tow bar left or right,
Yeah, I've already done
use
that.
the buttons displayed.
Yeah, done that.
To tilt the tow bar
I've
up
done that.
or down, use... Now that you know how to operate the...
Alright, attach it to the Bison. Okay. That was definitely a bit clunky.
Great. Now get behind the wheel of the Bison. Before you begin pushback, you'll have to wait for a signal from the crew that you can start pushing the plane. You'll see this signal by the illumination of the position lights. These are red flashing lights located at the bottom and top of the aircraft. If they are on, it means you can go ahead and start pushing the plane. In this case, the plane will be taking off from runway 27, so you need to push it out to the left. Remember to make smooth movements and brake calmly if you need to, as the crew is likely conducting a safety briefing for the passengers. During the pushback, you'll have to notify the crew that they may start the engines. You will do this using the communication panel in the flight deck tab. Remember to inform the pilots to start the engines before moving the plane onto the taxiway, to avoid prolonging the standing time. There will be a zone on the taxiway where you'll have to place the plane so that its wheels are inside it. The plane must be positioned as parallel as possible to the taxiway lines. Once you have stopped, the supervisor will detach the tow bar and bypass pin from the plane for you. When the tow bar is detached from the plane and reconnected to the Bison, you'll have to drive back to the stand from the taxiway.
Right, finally. And yes, Orange. Notify the crew. Right. Oh, no, not that one. Oh. Headphones on. I like the fact there's a lot of detail in the tutorials, but I think sometimes there's just a lot of talking going on. And now we got to wait. Yeah, the fact the plane was just sliding there anyway without me actually doing anything. That sounds good, even with the headphones on. Right, can I move now? Have we had the lights on? Yes, lights are flashing on the top. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God, yeah, this is making my brain hurt. All sorts of steering stuff going on here. Oh, that sounds good.
Great. Now go back to the stand from which we pushed the aircraft.
Well, I would. Oh, I've got to wait for Dingbat here to do something. There you go. Right, reverse this thing back. That's loud. Leave the headphones on.
Congratulations. You have just completed the tutorial on the pushback and walk-around processes. Now you know how to perform these operations. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck indeed. And there we go. That is all of the tutorials done, which took 3 hours. That's pretty good going. Okay, some of that was my incompetence in not being able to do it, but you know. But there we go. I will do some more of that on Wednesday night. We will start going through the game and see what happens. I'm going to forget all that by Wednesday. Before then, though, back on Tuesday night with some Train Sim World 4 doing East Coast Way, full line run and muck around in free roam. So some more of this on Wednesday. Thursday night, something, no idea what. Friday night we got some trucking and tunes doing the West Balkans thing in ETS2, and then I'll be here next weekend with some things. But there we go. So thank you to you lot in chat for keeping me company and giving me a bit of advice along the way for 3 hours of that. I didn't anticipate it taking that long, said the bishop to the choir boy. Yeah, I enjoyed that. There will be more. Multiplayer is going to be quite good fun in that, I reckon. Multiple people trying to service an aircraft at the same time. I think that's going to be one to watch out for. So thanks to you lot. And thanks to this lot as well. So thanks to Cyan, Monkey and Pro Gamer for following. Secret Spy, with thanks to Skippy for that one. And Trent for resubscribing. And the moderation team for doing but something. They banned someone. There we go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your Monday. I will be back on Tuesday night with some Train Sim World number 4. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.